Welcome in, my friends. Lazy Retired Granny here. And I just messed that up. Welcome into Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we sit and do some diamond painting and show and share and gabbing, all that good stuff. So today is Monday, the 9th of February, 2026. The time is 5:54 a.m. here in still dark, rain, Salem, Oregon. And beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast Bling coffee with French vanilla creamer in my M&M mug today. Ah, it tastes so good. And in the fireplace, I still have that same lemon wax melt because it just keeps on giving that scent. Okay, and I am continuing my journey in the Lorenz event for January and February, and I am doing It's a Bling thing, and I've got it upside down, and I'm doing the top part. So, yeah, I did not complete my weekend retreat yesterday. I just got tired. My eyes were getting heavy, and so I put it away until the weekend. So, tell me, who watched the Super Bowl? I did not. Yeah, but I did see that the Seahawks won. I don't know the score or anything. I didn't even look that up. I'm not a football person, but yeah, so I watched some. Well, here's what happened. I started to watch some Midsummer Murders. I think I'm on season 19. Yeah, speeding right along. 19 or 20, I can't remember. And Ellie was, well, I was doing laying down some stickers, and then I got tired. So Ellie was cuddled up next to me, and so I said, "Oh, Ellie, I need to lay down and cuddle with you." You know what happened. And 2.5 hours later, I woke up. So, how was that? So, yeah, then I got up, I did a few things, and went to bed. And, yeah, and it was still kind of early, but, yeah, so I must have been tired. I seem to be really tired lately for some reason. I think it might be the weather. Who knows? My body said, "You need to sleep." Okay, I can do that. I was having weird dreams. Oh my gosh, one after another. Just, I can't remember what they were about now, but I remember waking up and thinking, okay, this is bizarre. And that made no sense. And then going back to sleep and dreaming some more and waking up and, wow, that was weird. Do you ever do that? So yesterday we had our live, which my son had to come over. Was that yesterday? Yeah. It kind of messed up, and it was, a super mini screen, and I couldn't figure it out. So my son came over yesterday. I think it was in the afternoon. I don't know. I can't remember. And he had to do something to my phone. I don't know. I was connected to him somehow. Not really for sure what he was talking about. But anyway, I said, oh, as long as you're here, here's what happened when, I went to Hobby Lobby, and when I did my live, and I said, I'm getting this black screen, and I'm trying to figure things out, and I said, I don't know, and I said, then it went to a really small screen, and so, just a second, let me find this, what I'm looking for, 35. So we did a test live, and a couple people came in. Thank you, Peggy B, for kind of helping out a little bit. Yeah, but we went through it step by step, and were you singing along, Vicky, from Southeast PA? So, anyway, he showed me how to correct it. And one thing I did find out is that it takes a few seconds for it to switch over. And I think that was part of the issue. I just wasn't waiting long enough for it to switch. So, yeah, so I think I got it under control now. Hopefully Wednesday it'll be working, and if it's not, I can, do a quick fix on that. So it's just getting used to a new program. So, yeah, so if you weren't in the live or watched the repeat, we did make a few executive decisions. And I think, let me think what we decided. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah. I guess that's all I had of those. Okay, so for next month in March, I guess there must be a few mini madness things going on. And we have a page for that. And I was going to participate. Well, in the discussion, apparently one person, it has to be premium. Another site is something else. I don't know. It was confusing to me. So it was suggested by Vicky from Southeast PA who forgot to put the duct tape on. And I say that in fun. That's what she said. I love it when you guys make suggestions and I run with it. That makes me happy because I share this channel with all of you. So anyway, what we decided, or the executive decision by one, and everybody else seemed to agree. Everybody else is playing along, of course. Is that if you want to participate in these minis events that are going on, go for it. But for some of us, maybe we don't want to figure out rules and regulations and stuff, because you know how I am with rules and regulations. We're just going to have a March Mini Madness in the community village. So if you are going to do minis, whether it's an event, whether it's just play along with us, have fun with it, no rules other than it has to be some kind of mini, yeah, let me know and we'll put you in the book. For me, I have decided I'd rather just do that next month with the minis. And to get a stamp, you do have to finish the complete set of minis in that box or whatever. And then you'll get a stamp. So, yeah, and you can do as many as you want or do none. It's whatever makes you happy. Whatever. Oh, why doesn't that want to come out? It's stuck in there. It says, no, use me, use me. Yeah, whatever you want to do. So, I think that was our major change that we made. And I'm just telling you ahead of time so you can get prepared if you want to participate. Whether it's just for fun over here or, you know, an event that's going on. Not everybody likes to participate in events. I like the events that they're very specific. I think for me, it's more, we're going to do Chuck Penson. We're going to do Dakota Detweiler. You know, those types of things. I really think that's what I enjoy. Like this one that I'm doing now. I'm really enjoying it. It's simple. I'm having a good time with everybody who's participating. So, yeah, I think those are more my style. So, yeah, so that's... But, you know, on the other hand, some people like to be involved in all kinds of events because it lets them get through their stash. But, you know, I love to diamond paint, but I don't want to concentrate on rules. So... Let's see, what else did we discuss? We were on there for 2 hours yesterday. A lot of chit-chatting going on amongst yourself. I love that. You guys just talk to each other on there. It's a good time to get together and just talk to each other about whatever. And also, I guess there's going to be some kind of get-together for people who live in Florida. There's a lot of diamond painters over there in Florida. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know when it's going to be, but that's kind of cool. They're going to get together and meet up. Sorry, I was concentrating here. Yeah, so let's see, what else did we chit-chat about? Yeah, just all kinds of stuff going on. Oh, people were talking about what they purchased from DAC and Dreamer. I didn't buy anything. Yeah, I was late to the party, which is okay because I was thinking about what I have to do, and boy, I tell you, when you have a lot of canvases to do and you figure, for me, because I do have a lot of bigger canvases, and you know, if you can do one a month, that's 12 a year. It's like, okay, I got job security for a while. Yeah, and on these bigger ones, believe me, it's hard to do one a month for me. Maybe if I didn't have the weekend retreat, because that's quite a few days in the month that I'm not working on the bigger ones. But I really want to get through at least my gifts that I've gotten for weekend retreats. So, yeah, so slow but sure, one drill at a time. And it kind of gives you a break from the bigger ones. Although I do enjoy the bigger canvases, I have to admit that. But I enjoy the smaller ones too. You know, the diamond dots, and I have the Hobby Lobby ones. Like the Hobby Lobbies that I bought last year, they're still sitting there gathering dust. Yeah, I had to have them, but yeah, they're just sitting there. So I'm really not too upset that I didn't get the one that I really, really wanted, although it's a whole series, and sometimes I can talk to myself and say, you know, that why do you want these or whatever, you know, I got a lot of beautiful canvases right here that I can do. Yeah, so I got to do some more on my Nikki, my year-long project, because spring is just around the corner. So I got to get my winter section done. Yeah, that is, the year-long project is split up into seasons. And you don't need to have a seasonal canvas if you want to participate in that. It's just, a canvas that is a year-long project. And you just divide it up into fourths and do one each season. I think I know which one I want to do for next year, but I don't want to say because I haven't made a real big decision on that. But it may be another Nikki because I have quite a few Nikki's that are huge. So yeah, and I'm enjoying doing it by season. So that was a great idea. I can't remember if I thought that up or somebody else did. Oh my goodness. So I really don't have anything on the agenda today. I would like to get a couple squares done on this. Because we're getting down to the nitty-gritty on this baby. I still need to kit up my pencil for next month. Get it ready, and then when it starts, then I got to get out hang up my 2 canvases for the Dakota-thon. That's for 2 months, and I need to look at those canvases because 2 were gifted to me, and I'm going to attempt to do 1 a month because that event is for 2 months. But I need to look at them and see if that's possible. I have never done a Dakota Detweiler before, so I'm really looking forward to that. Some more 5s down here. I'll finish the 5s and then we will do some show and share, see what's in there. I wonder if my tray needs to be washed. Maybe I'll wash my tray, wash it out while we do the show and share, and then it can, because these are not wanting to go out. Give it a good wash down here. give my pen a wash too. You ever wash the outside of your pens? You know, they get dirty too. And we'll give the old tweezers a went down. No, they're dirty. All right. That back on the shelf. And we'll bring up the old emails here. See what we got in there today. Oh my goodness, I got a lot in there today. And we are off and rolling. Let me turn off the lights. There we go. Take some coffee. Okay. All right, Ellen is up first. And she said, I'm looking forward to the whip and chat. I made a mistake. It has 240 colors, but that doesn't matter. What is she saying here? Okay. I guess that was just error that she wanted to correct. Okay, Dara, you sent an email, but it doesn't have any pictures, so can you resend that? Oh, during yesterday's live, Julie shared her sister's new puppy. And the puppy's name is Legend. Not for sure how old he is. Ellie's got one of those ducks. I asked Julie, is that the same one that Ellie has? And she said, yep. Oh, look at those eyes. They look sad. But I bet they're happy. Carrying around, just like Ellie carries around her squeakies and aw. Is his eyes blue? What color is his eyes? Yeah, boink. Nose bump. Oh my goodness. Okay, Paula is up next. And she says completions. Okay, this is kind of a long thing here. All right, let's see what she's doing here. All right. She said, I finally remembered to send my completions. Sorry, folks. I know you've all been just dying to know what I've been up to. We have been. I know when I went back to work full-time in the office that some things might fall by the wayside. Fortunately, diamond painting is not one of them. But updating my Gems Flow app, posting on Instagram, and emailing my completions in seems to be where I've been falling down on the job. On a side note, I donated 2 more of the Make Market Christmas projects for raffle prizes in December. The Santa one generated $97. Wow! For the nonprofit I'm involved in. Wow. So that one's worth $97. Wow. Okay, and she says the gingerbread family generated, wait for it, $110. Wow. You're looking at it, folks. $110. Wow. Good job. Let's see. I bought this cutie in 2025, but finished in January. Hanging on my black front door really makes it pop. Oh, I bet. Make Market Carousel Horse, another of my new faves. Another Make Market Christmas completion. That one is so beautiful. It's just gorgeous. Sorry, I wasn't over far enough. Just gorgeous. I love that one. I made this stained glass hummingbird for my mom. Wow, beautiful. This was my first Hobby Lobby purchase. It's one of the canvases that's already attached to the frame. It's going to the office for my physical therapist. Oh, that would be beautiful to hang in an office. Just gorgeous. Another Hobby Lobby project, my first time doing stickers. The photo doesn't do it justice. I blinged out this Make Market canvas. Oh, there we go. Maybe that one is the stickers. Okay. I made this Make Market there we go. Hydrangea painting for my sister's birthday. Well, I think that catches me up for now. I hope everyone is staying warm and dry and enjoying life. Hugs to everyone. Paula, aka Paula 2.0. All right, so let's see what, oh, that one's beautiful. Look at those snow on the trees and the northern lights. Wow. That's pretty. I like that orange. And the butterflies. Very nice. Well, yeah, you've definitely been busy since you went back to work. Peggy B. Weekend retreat. This is my finish of the garden gnome canvas from Walmart. Very pretty. Let's see, I need to get the book out here. Let me move things around. Trying to do things in the dark here. Peggy B, where are you? There you are. This might be upside down because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, got you stamped. Look at those beautiful colors. Wow. Okay, up next we have Kathy G. Wanted to share a sticker book I found at my local Dollar Tree. 2 pages to do, $1.50. Sample of one of the pages. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie. You know, I did see some sticker books. All right, it says it has hold on. I'm going to try to zoom in here. Four puzzles. Oh, here, 4 puzzles. Okay. Oh. So do you take, so you're going to take, are those labeled? Oh, they are. So you find the number and then put it over on this side. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see this one at my Walmart or dollar store. Yes, that's very interesting. I'll have to check into that. When you do one, send us a completion of it. I'm interested to see what that looks like. And then she says, Granny and fellow villagers wanted to share a photo of the spilled drills I mentioned on Sunday's Live. I sent a photo and email to DAC. They got back to me within minutes and will be sending me replacements. Oh, she stacks her drills up when they're kit up, and it knocked over, and 4 of the containers opened. What a mess. Wow. I can't even. No, you wouldn't be able to sort those out. Hopefully they send those right away. Look at here, Miss Southern Belle. She sent us a picture of her coloring, and you know, she we added a page in our book, a coloring page. Look at what she colored. Oh my goodness, is that not beautiful? Look at all the pinks and reds and the blonde hair and blue eyes. That is absolutely gorgeous. And look how she put those highlights in there. And look at the hair, how she did it. She did blending of the blondes. It looks like a little browns in there. Oh my gosh. I don't have the talent for that at all. But that is gorgeous. And look at the earring. And the eyes. I'm going to look at something. Let me supersize this a little bit. Look at those eyes. Oh my gosh. They look real. And the eyelashes, eyebrows. Wow. That is gorgeous. All right, you get a stamp. And that's for our page, Miss Bell's Coloring. What do I do with my stamp? Here it is. Yeah, so share your coloring pages and you'll get a stamp in the book. I don't do coloring, but I share this channel with all of you. So we put it in the book. I like how she autographed it at the bottom. Look at there. By Miss Southern Belle. Oh, that is gorgeous. Woohoo! Shannon is up next. Weekend diamond painting finishes. I finished this weekend project over the course of 4 weekends. I wish I had gotten a bigger size of this particular painting because the rendering is not as clear as I had hoped. Much love and blessings to you and Ellie. All right, let's take a look. You know, that's okay if we all have those paintings that we wish were bigger. But it's still beautiful. Green eyes, the black cat, the goldish color in the background. I like how they made their ears, you know, that color of the inside of the ears. That is gorgeous. Okay, you get stamped for the weekend retreat. Hold on, Shannon. I'm working in the dark here. And this is what I was talking about. Whatever Valentine's means to you, kitties may be what Valentine's reminds you of. Snuggling with your kitties. And it's got a little charm right there. Got to use your imagination. All right, and our last email here is from Vicky from Southeast PA. Is Cat Sticker Book number 3 and 4. Oh, it's Cat Sticker Book number 3 and 4. I found it, I found if I stand up over, I can place better. Also, I want to find my dull tweezers. Using my very sharp ones ruined a few placements, but I am enjoying this new hobby. Vicky from Southeast PA. Yeah, those that I got that are bent, yeah, those work really good. I've been using those. You're my person. Home is where the cat is. Oh, that's cute. And you know, if this is a new hobby for you on these sticker books, which it is for me, you know, practice, practice, practice. And eventually we find our sweet spot and what tools to use and all that, just like our diamond painting. I'm going to turn back on the light. And let there be light. Yeah, so I'm learning different things and I forget them, you know, laying my stickers and whatnot. Oh, come on. Why won't my mail come? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, Linda, Linda, Linda. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get to our gab. I need to sneeze more. I've already sneezed 3 times, believe it or not, and still I got cobwebs in the brain. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get more coffee. I'm going to warm it up before we start our gab. Okay, made it back. So, let me do some rearranging here because I might need my keyboard. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got in here today. All right, this is going to be my Amazon unboxing diamond painting 6-pack minis and brain games puzzles. All right. Sparkle said, "What a fun Amazon haul, Granny. Those minis are cute. Thanks for sharing." Now, those were on sale. Yeah, for $1.99. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Those minis. And Jewel said, "Thanks for sharing. I am purchasing several. Great prices." I don't know if I'm going to assume the minis is what she was talking about. And Miss Lizard said, "Both very nice products. I especially love the Mimi dogs. You have curved tweezers in your art dot kits they sent you a while back. If those tweezers don't work well." Really? I'll have to go check that out. So far, they're working fine. You know, I just used them yesterday for a little bit, and yeah, they worked out good. I'm scrolling to see if we got any more on that. I'm trying to scroll. Denise Niece, "I immediately went to Amazon to get those, and they were $1.55. Ooh! I also found a cat one for $1.55. The delivery date was longer than usual, but for such a bargain, I can be patient." Oh, I didn't see that. I might have to go back to Amazon to see what they got on there. Oh, like I need more. Jules, we got some. Okay, Jules said, "Please add me to the Village Mini Madness." Okay, let me get to that. Mini Madness. Jules. I added ya. Oh. Okay. Let me scroll, see what else we got in here. A lot of people responded to the live in the chat, so that means that they were maybe going back and watching the repeat performance. So hi everybody, thanks for joining. Yeah, we had a little struggle on the live, but you know, that's okay. Okay, Miss Bell said, don't you just love Amazon? Yes. Okay, let's do a refresh. Maybe. There we go. All right, our whip and gab. Iona said, Granny, you didn't notice the draglins playing in the front yard. Wow, LOL. More interested in the fountain. I was. I forgot all about the draglings. Yep. I get focused on one thing and that's all I can think about sometimes. I just love that fountain. But I did after the video think, oh, I didn't go looking for those. That's okay. Susan D, great gab and share, everyone. The completions and updates are wonderful. Great work, everybody. Yeah, it's always nice to see what everybody else is doing, isn't it? And Julie S. said, Miss Lizard, only one Spangler? I'm sure you will get your stash down. If you had to pick, what would be your favorite Spangler be? And Ellen said, oh, this is on the events for Randal Spangler. She said they're March, July, and November. Okay. Very fun event. Every Monday you see Randal in the lives and he's drawing his art. Fun group. Mysteria Diamonds and the principal painter hosting this event. Oh, that's interesting. Sparkles. Love listening to the chat while working on my tuxedo cat painting and uploading what will be one of 3 gaming videos. Oh, talking about her gaming videos. Yeah, I've been on the farm working this morning. And, yeah, I told her in the comments, I think now I am an employee of hers. You know, I'm no longer a helper. I'm an employee. And Ellie got her Breakfast of Champions on there today. And I also told her, we need an Ormond on the farm. Except for you know where I would be all the time. I would be in charge of Ormond. Yeah. I love that gaming thing. I know she's a little discouraged on them, but hey, I'm having a good time. And it's all about me. If you haven't gone over to her channel, go over there. And she gets you involved in the farming stuff. If you want to be, you don't have to be. But yeah, Ellie and I are. Yeah. So use your imagination. Have some fun. Yeah, all kinds of stuff happen over there on the farm. Let's see. Loved that love sign from Hobby Lobby. That dog canvas is looking great as well. I was lazying around for the last few days. I think we are all allowed to take a me day. Yep, every so often. Have a blessed day, everyone. Yeah, that's what she said on her thing today. She's just taking a few days off. All right, up next we have the unboxing that I did on the Randal Spangler that I did not show the draglings. Sparkle says, "What a great canvas. Great gift from Julie S. Thanks for sharing." And then my grocery shopping at Winco, Tammy says, "Thanks so much for your Winco video. Such variety. Here in Canada, we do have Costco, but Winco is so much better. If I had a Winco near me, I would weigh 600 pounds. When I lived a few hours from the border from New York State, I used to enjoy going to Tops and Wegmans grocery stores. I would find diabetic-friendly foods that we don't have here." Yeah, our Winco is, to me, it's huge. It's so much fun going in there, and they have everything. Maybe the next time I go, we'll go down the other side, and I'll show you some of the other things that they sell. No clothing or furniture or anything, just bits and bobs of stuff. They've got candle wax and all kinds of cleaners, and they have dog food, cat food, litter, toys for dogs and cats and birds. They got bird food. I'm trying to think what else is over there. They have a magazine section. I didn't make it over there this time. So yeah, the next time we'll go to the other side, and I'll just stroll down the aisle with you over there. And the bakery's over there. They got, they're just, all kinds of food over there and accessories. Yeah, kind of fun. So, let's see, what else? So that's it for our gab. So, what is going on here? So make sure you comment so we have something to gab about. And don't forget to send in your have to have it's for Wednesday, and then your wish I had it's for Thursday, and Friday is our crafting and hobby pictures for you to share. So all those can be emailed, and we'll show it here on the Whip and Gab. And what else? Wednesday at 4:00 p.m. Pacific time here in Salem, Oregon, is our live. What else we got going this week? I think that's it. We don't have any birthdays, and talking of birthdays, I gotta double check. If I transferred some of our birthdays over to the February calendar. I kept forgetting to do that. I think I did, and we only had, let me look here. So Susan, Sandra D on the 19th, that's flip-flops. And I think if your birthday is in February, let me know so I can put it on the calendar. That's all I have from last year. So, yeah, let me know. And we'll sing happy birthday to you. And we'll say happy birthday to you in the comments. Yeah. So don't forget that. Let's see, what else? Valentine's Day is Saturday. That's just a regular day for me. Well, Ellie and I guess, will celebrate Valentine's Day. I'll give her a extra cookie. So, yeah, so I guess that's it for today. Trying to think. It seems like there was something else I wanted to say. Let me just real quick go back. Oh, no.
Hello, my Sparkle friends, and welcome back to Cat.
Sorry. I was watching Kathy. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I was watching Kathy's Diamond Delights and Hauls. I'm trying to get caught up on all these whipping chats, and boy, yeah. Whew. I'm so far behind. I think that's it. All right. So, as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Make sure you're counting your blessings. Be blessed. Give blessings. Have a blessed day. And you know what? I'll talk with you later.